Is XRP benefiting from this big exodus that has happened on Ethereum? Or did you hear about it? Let's talk about it and consider it for thought. Here we go. XRP is at 58 and almost a half cents. Hadn't seen much movement there. Maybe we'll see some more. Let's move on to Quant. This is my second favorite asset. Look at that, $76.74. So we're up pretty good from where we bought at, if y'all bought in. When I started tracking this, when it was going down, I thought I would track it. I love this coin. So I like sharing the price. There we are, $76.74. How do you like that? Do some of y'all own Quant? Let me know if you own some in the comments. CTF token, we're on the verge of launching a groundbreaking reward system involving one of the world's largest retailers. This marks a significant milestone in the growth and adoption of crypto trading fund and pivotal chapter in the broader evolution of cryptocurrency utility. Soon, customers will be able to earn CTF token rewards for purchases made with this major global retailer. So they got a great announcement coming up. It might be a good time to buy in at this particular point. I've been with this coin since they came out. That's one reason I like it. I believed in it. When I saw it, took a risk. You know, it worked out well for me. And here we are. This is the Polygon Network price of $92.86. You know, so it's almost at $1. It's under $1. Anytime it's been under $1, I've bought some and just held it. And some of it I hold, some of it I trade, as you guys know. But this looks pretty good to me. If I was going to make a decision for this coin and take a chance to trade, this would be a good time, pending the good news especially. All right, let's move on. Owning crypto means you need a self-custody wallet. Leaving your crypto on an exchange is dangerous. Exchanges can be hacked. Exchanges can fail. Exchanges can lock up. I suggest the Decent Wallet. I've owned several wallets. This one has an abundance of features. I love that it has a biometric sensor where I just use my thumbprint to open it up. I love that it connects to an app on my phone, and my phone is a large screen. There's many features to the Decent Wallet. Use the link that appears above here or the link in the description and get you one at a discount. It does support my channel. I appreciate it if you buy one from me, but I suggest the wallet no matter who you buy it from. Uncompromising security. Embrace peace of mind through our certified secure chip and advanced fingerprint technology, ensuring your private keys safety with encryption and offline storage. Designed for one-hand use. Look at this. Fuel your portfolio. Boost your cryptocurrency strategies using our in-app investment tools, carefully designed to help you manage your portfolio effortlessly. Again, having owned at least 5 different wallets, I highly suggest this one. This is my favorite. You can pick you one up today using the link in the description or the link that's above my head. Ethereum ETFs record biggest outflows since July in sign of low institutional appeal. Or could it be higher institutional appeal for XRP? The outflow comes despite a broader crypto market rally fueled by recent Federal Reserve rate cuts that helped lift Ether prices by 11% over the past week. Ether ETFs experienced the largest outflow since July, with over 79 million exiting on Monday. The outflows were predominantly from Grayscale's Ethereum Trust, while Bitwise ETHW saw minor inflows, highlighting the strength of Grayscale's influence on market dynamics. And don't you wonder, since we've had Grayscale also reporting huge numbers in the XRP Trust, if you know that some of that money went into the XRP Trust. Despite an 11% rise in either due to favorable macroeconomic conditions like Fed rate cuts, the ETF outflows indicate a disconnect between prices and investor sentiment towards Ether's future. I don't know that I can agree with that it's a disconnect. I think it is a connect. Ether may not resonate with traditional finance investors as much as Bitcoin's digital gold narrative, some observers say. Ether, the exchange-traded funds ETFs, recorded their largest net outflow since July, with over 79 million exiting on Monday, in a sign of waning institutional demand for the world's second-largest token. Those figures are the highest since July 29th, when ETHs recorded a cumulative 98 million, and the four highest since the first went live on July 23rd, data from the SoSo Value shows. Nearly all of Monday's outflows came from Grayscale's ETH-E product. Bitwise's ETHW recorded just over 1.3 million of inflows. Other products showed no inflow or outflow activity. The outflow came despite a broader crypto market rally fueled by last week's Federal Reserve interest rate cuts, which helped lift Ether prices by 11% over the past week. The disconnect between ETH's price momentum and ETF flows suggests that the investors remain uncertain about the asset's long-term growth prospects. A closely watched ratio tracking and relative price strength of Ether and Bitcoin has dropped to its lowest level since April of 2021, as CoinDesk previously reported, a sign the broader market favors Bitcoin's perceived stability over Ether's riskier high-yield potential. According to Peter Chung, head of research at Presto Labs, the Ethereum blockchain's world computer narrative does not resonate as easily with traditional finance TradeFi investors as Bitcoin's digital gold meme. TradeFi investors may not respond as enthusiastically to ETH's investment thesis than to Bitcoin's gold's investment thesis, as an inflation hedge is well known, and therefore it is not a leap for TradeFi investors to wrap their heads around the idea of digital gold, Chung said in a message to CoinDesk, referring to an August report by the firm on the topic. On the other hand, ETH's world computer narrative is much more difficult for non-technicals to grasp. Even if they manage to come around, their conviction level would need to be high enough to justify adding a second digital asset exposure after a BTC ETF. This could be challenging because of those who have already allocated to the BTC ETF in their portfolio. Adding another digital asset exposure provides substantially less incredible diversification benefit than the first exposure, he said. Bitcoin set fresh lifetime highs in March in US dollars before tumbling 20%, while Ether is yet to break its highs from 2021 and is still above only half of that level year to date. Bitcoin has returned over 50%, while Ether has returned just under 15%. Augustin Fan, head of insights of Sofa.org, noted that while ETH has gained on the back of the Fed's dovish turn, the heavy ETF outflows indicate fragile settlement. While a continued price rally rescue ETH ETF inflows from their current doldrums, the answer likely depends on whether we see another blow-off top in the equity markets from November, Fan said. Ethereum has gained 11% over the past week on no new developments. However, the lastly heavy outflow from Ether ETFs indicates uncertain sentiment among investors on its future growth momentum. Yeah, doesn't it? Nick Ruck, an independent market analyst, pointed out the recent outflows could be linked to a broader pessimism about Ether's growth narrative. The surge in the ETF the surge in the ETH ETF outflows may stem from investors allocating capital elsewhere due to ongoing pessimistic outlook of ETH, and the current increase in the price of ETH is a good opportunity to exit the market, Ruck said. In a Tuesday message to CoinDesk, Ethereum has been criticized recently for failing to push any narratives that could help attract more inflows. However, the new Pectra upgrade, set to launch in February 2025, aims to ensure users to pay gas fees with altcoins, among other benefits. Yeah, huge altcoins, by the way. And you can use the XRPL virtual ethereal machine to do your transfers and not have to pay those giant fees. I think, we can maybe see the handwriting on the wall for Ethereum to be just used because it's already convenient, already has a lot of tokenized access, tokenized assets on it. So those assets will need to be moved around. But why would people use the Ethereum network when they can use XRPL at a cheaper rate? So I think they got some revamping to do to save this coin. It's a dinosaur of high price, like Bitcoin is a dinosaur of slow pace, slow transactions, and low utility. So will these two go away? Will ETH and Bitcoin go away? Man, I don't think so. I think Bitcoin will probably be here, but I think relevance is going to shift towards utility coins. But I don't know. It's debatable. I've read a lot of opposing views on Bitcoin being a store of value, staying a store of digital value. And I heard one YouTuber talking about how Bitcoin could save a lot of nations by this is kind of a bizarre take, but because they are so inefficient and require a lot of electricity, with different countries approving them. Now Russia's approving. What they're saying is it will help build the infrastructure of electricity because they have such a huge demand. So that might have something to say. But this particular YouTuber, he couldn't get over polishing himself that he's showing low viewed videos that no one's talking about all the deep stuff, and everybody else is basically stupid except him. And it wasn't even, the big green guy, But we don't need to do that to each other. If you tout your show as the only one that's coming out with good information, come on, man. You're a joke. There's a lot of good information out there. But anyway, I hope you guys like this content. Please like and subscribe. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you next video.